Hello, I am Robert Gillard, and this section of the video will be focusing on some of the social problems in today's aging world. One of the problems in the developed world's aging population is the less traditional, smaller family unit, usually consisting of 1 to 2 children. This will mean families with no brothers, sisters, aunts, or uncles, causing a very odd social environment. This also will cause a huge stress on the entertainment industry, as people will resort to less healthy pastimes such as drug use and the large consumption of alcohol. With less youth, there will be less people spending money on the Canadian economy, meaning that stores will be focused mainly on the elderly population and seeing a lot more products such as hearing aids, anti-aging makeups, elderly safety tools such as safety rails, wheelchairs, scooters, and those such sorts of things. It will also see events such as senior discounts appearing more frequently. This will also cause the youth to be further alienated from their elderly population, as they will be lacking a lot of attention. This may see a bit of an uprising by the youth crying out for this need of attention. Some ways to solve this is to try to encourage the youth to take up jobs with the elderly, such as healthcare workers and senior aides. Immigration trends have also been changing to accommodate for the jobs that require filling that we don't have the population to fill. This will see many people coming from the Middle Eastern nations, as well as Asia and Korea. This will cause a lot of racial stereotyping and violence towards the new immigrants and residents, especially with the current mentality that these residents are stealing our jobs. This will also give people on welfare an excuse for the fact that they are not finding jobs, as they will say that the immigrants are filling the jobs that they could have taken and that that's why they haven't found one yet, when in fact they are simply sponging off of a broken system. This will also cause tension between native Canadians and immigrants due to the elderly's very strongly negative views toward immigrants. Thanks to the rising elderly population, the cost of healthcare is also going to rise extensively, causing taxes to rise and pay to lower, putting an even larger pressure on the younger population, as well as the middle-aged. The workers will not be able to support this rising cost of healthcare, and we will not be able to pay for it. With a lower housing demand, there will also be less people paying mortgages, which means even less taxes being paid and put into the government, continuing to put this ever-increasing stress on the youth. It also means that housing is becoming scarce, meaning more money is being put into retirement homes, which also costs money from the taxes, as the government is funding many of these things to keep the elderly population happy, and with the large impact they have in the voting area, that is what the government is going to focus on.